What's up, y'all, and welcome to Union Minded. My name is Eric. I am your host. I am an IBEW member for Local 26. My opinions and views are my own. I wanted to talk to you guys today about an article that came out in Time Magazine on September 14th, 2020, titled, "The Top 1% of Americans Have Taken $50 trillion from the Bottom 90%, and That's Made the U.S. Less Secure." I would tend to agree with that statement, but let's dive into it and see what they're talking about. According to Carter C. Price and Catherine Edwards of the RAND Corporation, who analyzed income inequality growth from 1974 to 2018, the American worker below the 90th percentile has been robbed to the tune of $50 trillion. That's money that would have went into the pockets of working people had the trends from 1945 to 1974 only remained constant. So what changed? Union density declined after Ford's corporate takeover of the National Labor Relations Board, the NLRB. As a result, from 1975 to 2020, all workers were the victims of wage theft to the tune of $1,144 a month, every year. Radical inequality grew at a staggering pace of $2.5 trillion a year. So as we became better at producing, the owners took all of the gains and left us with the crumbs. That's Republicans, Democrats, independents, moderates, leftists, conservatives, racists, nationalists, inclusivists, all deists. We're all collectively robbed, and we're still getting robbed to this day. We stay getting robbed. Almost all growth was captured by the owner class for the past 45 years, the entirety of my life and most of yours. That means that we have never experienced a fair wage in our lives. Why is that, though? Look, owners are going to do what owners are going to do, and that's maximize profits. They buy politicians for this very reason. They have purchased the entirety of the GOP and the majority of the DNC. That's why so many feel that government doesn't work. They're wrong, though. Government does work. It works for the owner/donor class. Look no further than the pandemic and how the aid was distributed. But through labor, we can win our proper share of the pie. When we fight together in unison against the owners, they tremble. They know the truth. Their power is a mirage. They're the wizards from Oz. All power resides in all people, working for all people. Solidarity is how we get our money back. The study details how from 47 to 74, real incomes grew at the same rate across income levels. This period built the largest, most prosperous middle class. Do you know what else happened during that time? Union density was at an all-time high. That's right. We had the most members in unions during that time frame, which coincidentally is how the middle class was built. I don't think it's really a coincidence, but coincidentally. Union density is the percentage of workers who are represented by a union. In 1954, density was at 35% of all jobs, and by 79, total membership reached 21 million. Now, something a lot of people don't know is that when you do have a strong union, it also raises the income level of the non-union workers in the area because those companies have to compete with the good union jobs. So they raise wages anyway to try to keep up. In 75, Ford begins corporatizing the NLRB, and union density has been in steady decline ever since. You can find anti-union messaging everywhere you find corporate America. It's no wonder inequality skyrocketed after 74. In 76, Buckley versus Vallejo allowed unlimited spending in political campaigns. That just legalized buying politicians, and rich people just decided to continue to buy politicians. This is not very complicated. This is not some radical conspiracy theory. This is just factual information. You can just look at the campaign finances of any politician. You'll see where the money's coming from. As you can imagine, the owners started buying politicians by the state load. With these events came the sequel to Wage Wars, titled The Owners Strike Back. Now it is on our generation to continue the saga in the return of labor. Make no mistake, the odds are against us. They have more money, more power in government, the media propaganda machine, and judicial advantages. But we have the people, and the people united can never be defeated. My name is Eric, man. Solidarity wins always. Y'all keep that in mind. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and leave questions or comments in the comment section. I love to read them, and I'll respond to them as I can. Peace.